I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about, this one thing that comes up. Oh, well, you heard that, yeah. So, I guess I'm back. Yeah, it looks like you are back. Well, isn't that good to know? Killer said that I'm back again. Yeah, well, this time, Killer, you actually got some wear on. You know, you got clothes on or wear on, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't around back in the day when you didn't, when you had no wear on or no clothes on. Yeah, weren't those shameful days? Yeah, I was in the TWF in the early days, and I didn't have no wear on, not at all. But why do you not have any wear on? I don't know. I just didn't have any wear on, Jordan. I don't know. You know. Sad about that. Well, yeah. So you heard about this. So, all right. So let's get started with the film we're doing. It's, you know, all right. So, oh, some folks out there might think that, you're running out of. Some folks might think you're running out of things to, you know, talk about. Well, I'm not running out of things to talk about. There's always things for me to talk about. So I'm not running out of them. Yeah. And someone's yawning. Yeah. But there's really nothing I can do about it. Alright. So, alright. What are we talking about now? Go start that film and we'll see what we do. Alright, so today I talk about hackers. Well, I know hackers are folks that are folks who are skilled at getting the reckoner to do things that most folks can't get them to do. And yes, there are good hackers, and yes, there are bad hackers. And the bad hackers always give the good hackers a bad name. Now, a good hacker would be someone a good hacker would be someone who finds a heel. There are good hackers out there. Now, bad hackers are always ones looking for downsides and flaws and, in layouts. Either it be Microsoft Windows, Apple Macintosh OS, or Google Android or Apple iOS, or that of Amazon Kindle OS if that's a thing. Not so much with Gentoo Linux or with Google Chrome OS, since their sandbox make it where no evilware of any kind could get through. Now, a lot of folks have this belief that hackers, always the one that hackers don't like it when you keep your stuff up to date and everything, which I do. Oh, fuck you. I can't get my evilware through because you keep your Microsoft Windows or Unseen Soft Windows 10 up to date. And you also keep the Unseen Soft Windows Fighter up to date. And Unseen Soft Edge up to date. Yeah, I do. So it's probably the grounds to why you can't get your shit in, because I keep it up to date. I got the firewall up, the sandbox up, true time shielding up, cloud shielding up, locking unknown unknown tools and stuff up. So yeah, I got all that up. And I got the bullshit ransomware thing up too. And that seems to be the big thing with you hackers these days. Well, we gotta get gouged from folks. But we want Bitcoin, whatever the fuck that is. So why don't I just, yeah, that's probably your big thing, right? Yep, that's our big thing these days. You know, we're not so, a lot of us like to do that shit. Oh yeah, so you're like, oh, someone's actually going to Bitcoin back, whatever to get that, give you gouged, and then hope that they get their wall sheet back, their films back, their likenesses back, or whatever other stuff was on there. Well, good thing I put that setting on, because one of you fuckers almost thought you were going to get through one day, but you didn't. Yeah. And you always hear about how folks say, "Oh, Microsoft Windows is a bad layout," or I don't know, Apple Macintosh OS is a bad layout. Now, the truth is that Gentoo Linux and Google Chrome OS have their sandbox, which locks everything from coming through. As long as our sandboxes are being up to date, then the sandbox work. Now with Apple Macintosh OS, to my understanding, it doesn't have no inside evilware tool to speak of, but just something that scans every webstead and tool that you put on or go to and see if it meets the Apple thing. And if it doesn't meet it, then I won't let it through. But believe it or not, Apple Macintosh OS reckoners can get evilware. They're not, you know. And as far as unseen soft Windows goes, the older offshoots that aren't getting shielded, that aren't getting backed or forwarded in any way, those are the ones that are more opening themselves up for all kinds of evilware. Oh, I like fucking around with unseen soft Windows and sometimes Apple Macintosh OS. We still don't know how to get through this Gentoo Linux or this Google and Google Chrome OS, so we just said fuck it. But we know how to fuck Google Android and Apple iOS up. What about Amazon Kindle OS? Yeah, we know how to fuck that up too. Yeah, but you folks always go after the ones that got the out-of-date, Windows. The ones that are no longer getting updates for anything. You go after the ones who are dumb enough to click on links or to go to websteads or download tools. You like to play on folks that don't know what they're doing. But someone like me, who is wise and knows how you fuckers behave, I'm not going to be dumb. You didn't get your shit in, and you're not getting it in now. So saw me a lake that your evilware isn't getting into my shit, because I keep all my shit up to date. So at the end of the day, the more you keep your stuff up to date, and this goes for everyone, the more you keep your unseen soft up to date, the more you keep unsoft Windows Fire up to date, the more you keep, unseen soft Edge up to date, the more you keep your Apple Macintosh OS up to date and all that stuff, the longer you keep Google Android and Apple iOS up to date, and the more you keep Google Chrome OS up to date, the more or less that you're going to get anything. Now I know for folks that got Google Android, Google Chrome OS, or Gentoo Linux. As long as you're keeping your sandbox up to date, you're good. But for everyone else, the more you keep your stuff up to date, the most unlikely that you're going to get hacked. It doesn't mean it won't happen, but the likeliness will go down if you keep all that stuff up to date. Like I do. I put in every small unseen soft Windows update there is. I unput every update in for unseen soft Fighter and every update for unseen soft Edge. Alright? If you like that film, then watch my other film I made over here. Or follow me here at Jordan Long. I'm Jordan Long, and I will see you tomorrow.